I'm Dr. Trevor Combe, and I'm the creator of Cortex, the most advanced neurosensing technology on planet Earth. When I first opened my practice, it was super important to me to be able to communicate the value of chiropractic, as well as being able to prove that value. So I began using X-ray as my objective measure. And what I found after 3 months or 6 months of care, there'd be very minimal change. Their progress and their results would vastly outpace the changes we would see objectively on X-ray. So I began searching for other technologies that would add more validity to the care. I landed on Surface EMG and thermography. And what I found was about half the time we would see these amazing changes. People would get better, we would hit our goal, we would see exactly what we wanted, I would look like a rock star, they would have all the confidence in the world in my care, but the other half of the time, the changes would be either non-existent or sometimes they would look worse, even though the patients were getting better. And so this really forced me to take a hard look at myself. My confidence was shattered. I felt like my patients had no confidence in me. My credibility looked shaky at best. And I realized that every chiropractor since 1895 has struggled with this. We've had such a hard time proving what we do. And then it finally hit me. None of these technologies I was using actually directly measure the nervous system, the very system I'm telling my patients we are affecting. So I took a step back and I said, what if I were to create the perfect technology for chiropractors? What would it look like? What would it need to do? Well, first, it would have to measure the nervous system directly, measure the tone of the nervous system. Secondly, it would have to measure the dynamic nature of the nervous system. All the other technologies I was using were static. They're a snapshot in time of indirect measures of the nervous system. And without the context of what's going on in that moment for that person, it's really not the most usable information. The third thing is it would need to be easy to use for both the chiropractor and easy to understand for the patient. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, it would need to prove once and for all, beyond any doubt, the true power of the chiropractic adjustment. After 4 years of intense development working alongside some of the best and brightest engineers in the world, I am beyond excited to introduce Cortex.